Janae.
What are your issues for you here today?
Well, me personally, I've only been here for a month, and I've seen everybody work so hard. And sometimes you even go through emotional trials making sure these passengers are safe. I think it's fair that everybody should get more wages. A lot of us here work 2 jobs. I do too as well. So I want to see the people that have been here longer than me and people after us to get fair wages.
How long have you worked for the company?
Less than a month, but I've seen everybody work so hard, without a doubt. Everybody from every company, Prospect, Sodexis, ABM, everybody, United, everybody works so hard, and everybody should have a fair, equal pay.
You're working for these big airlines, you're doing the work for the airlines. What companies do you work for in the airline?
Just ABM right now, but I also work at a gas station currently because, like I said, the pay isn't what it needs to be.
How does it affect your life when you have to work 2 jobs to live?
We're all exhausted. I know some people that work 2 airlines here, to work 2 different companies, and they are exhausted thoroughly. And we still put on a smile, come to work every day.
We just need fair wages for everyone here. You know, everybody wants the American dream. Everybody wants to buy a house, wants to play with their kids, take their kids on trips, but you can't do that if you're working 2 and 3 jobs. And we just need higher wages for everyone at the airport, and we're just looking for it to be fair for everyone. Because they're making a bunch of money, and they need to spread it around to everyone.
We don't get no peace. We don't get no justice. We don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, we don't get no peace. Poverty wages inside. Peace outside.
Can you talk about why you're here today? Are you a Teamster?
Yeah, we're Teamsters who are to support the SEIU union. We're all here for good wages, a living wage, 1 job, 1 person. That's all they should have to work. They shouldn't have to work 3 or 4 jobs to make it around here.
What's your name?
Don Stevens.
I understand some of these workers are cleaning United planes.
Excuse me?
They're cleaning United planes.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
They're not making United wages.
They are not, and we wish they would.
Part of subcontracting now?
They are, and we are with him fighting for them.
They tried to subcontract out your jobs too?
Yeah, they used to, but we fought them and we won, and we'll fight them now and we'll win.
Some of them say they don't even have retirement benefits. What do you think about that?
I think that's terrible. I think we went through it. We went without retirement benefits. We had to fight back to get them. And I think that everybody should have a living wage. They should be able to retire with dignity and a good pension and live their life happily after working hard.
United's making a lot of profits.
Yes.
The other
yes, they are.
They don't want to share it with the workers?
We'll get them to share it.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
You can't hide, we can see your greedy side. United! You can't hide, we can see your greedy side. United! You can't hide, we can see your greedy side.
My name is Jason Beslig. I work for ABM.
What's ABM?
ABM is a company. They do a lot of work for United. They do a lot of, there's different works that they provide, like cabin cleaners. They also do wheelchair. There are a few things that they actually do.
And so you're working really for United through a subcontractor?
Say again?
You're working through United through a subcontractor?
Correct.
What are the issues? Why are you out here today?
Well, we're out here because we want fair wages.
What are your wages now?
Right now we're about like $14 It's not enough, sir.
How do you live on that in Northern California?
I'm just getting by paycheck by paycheck, really. I mean, I work overtime just to cope up with the bills and the living conditions that I have at home. I live in Pittsburgh. I live with my brother. It's the only thing I can. It's the only way I can afford it because I mean the rent is pretty expensive. We're actually paying like $18.50 a month, and with the wage that I have right now, it's not enough.
How long have you been working with this company?
Say again?
How long have you been working with this company?
I've been working for this company for a little over 6 months now. Quite new.
I have a high turnover.
Say again?
Do they have a high turnover?
High turnover. What is that?
The people leave because they can't.
Oh yes. Oh, there is. There's a lot. There's a lot because they just can't afford with the bills. It's just not enough. As a matter of fact, I know a friend that also works for ABM as a cabin cleaner. She's raising two kids, and she's working 2 full-time jobs. And the way she does it is she sleeps in between the time when we clean an aircraft, and then we would drive to another. That's the only time she would actually sleep.
Can you talk about what the issue is?
The issue is fair wages and fair practices for the employees that work at the airports. We would like higher wages, and that's what we're asking for.
What are you trying to live on?
They have an A, B, and a C scale right now, and they got us all at the C scale.
What is that?
Well, it varies, but it's low. It starts at 12. So we need to bring that up. We need to bring back up the A scale. A scale is about 25, 30.
I understand in New York they got $19 an hour.
Right, and we're not there yet. We're only at 17 right now.
This airline, United, do you work for United as a subcontractor?
The subcontractor, yes I do.
What's that like?
It's great. I love the work. We just need higher wages.
Can't afford to live in California.
Yeah, we can't support ourselves here with these wages right now.
Where do you live?
Everybody here now works outside of San Francisco because you can't live in San Francisco because it's too high. The rents are too high and the mortgages are too high, so we just can't do it. Everybody lives outside of San Francisco.
Commuting a lot.
Yes, I am.
It's not good for you.
That's another cost.
How does that affect your family?
It affects us because you have to spend more money on your commuting when you should spend more time just being with your family. And then most of the times, a lot of people are working 2 and 3 jobs, and you just can't do that here and try to be with your family because it takes you away from your family.
United is making a lot of money. Apparently, they don't want to share it with the.
Well, we're not putting it on everybody. We just want higher wages, and whatever that comes with, we have to do. We have to make it fair for everyone.
They don't get no justice. They don't get no peace. Speaker is Louisa. Louisa works at ABM, and she's going to tell about what her experience is working here at the airport.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
I'm here today to share with you my experience as a cabin cleaner. I have been working in ABM for 15 years, and my rate is still working 82 per hour. It's unfair to me that newly hired receive the same amount as me. So I decided to join this rally not only for myself but to support the co-union members and my co-workers at SFO. So we're fighting for me.
We're united strong. We got folks from Prospect, Prime Flight, ABM that work for United, that work for American Airlines, and we're united together to make sure that we get a good contract for these workers, that folks that make this airport run. So let's hear it for justice for airport workers across the globe. Justice now! Justice now! Justice now!
No peace outside! No respect inside! No peace outside! No respect inside! No peace outside! No respect inside! No peace outside! No peace outside! No peace outside! No peace outside! your greedy side.